Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Christmas junk journal with me. I have some photographs and some food packaging that I'd like to try and incorporate into my journal today. I am just going to be starting from where I left off in the last session, so if you haven't seen my first Christmas junk journal with me, I will leave a link to that video in the description box down below. So I have these two photographs. One is of my family, my husband and my two cats, and the other photograph is of my advent calendar on our fireplace, and I'm just showing you where the photo cut off the Christmas decoration. I have this house little ephemera piece from the Etsy shop Little Bindi, but it was a little bit too big for this page, which is a shame because I really liked it. So I'm just going to go through all my other printables from her shop and see if there is anything else that will work on the page. I really like the idea of having a house on that page, but I just couldn't find anything that would work. So I'm pulling out the vintage linen printables from the same shop, and I'm pulling out these numbers which came from the illustrated doilies pack, and I'm pulling out numbers 1, 2 and 5 because they are the days that I'm going to be documenting today. I'm just seeing where I'm going to be placing them on the page, and this photo is actually from day 2. I have these red vintage style labels, and I'm going to be adding one of these to the page so that I can do some journaling a little bit later. I'm using double-sided tape for all of my photographs today. I don't know about you, but I have a habit of sticking all of my photos in wonky, and this one was no exception. So I'm just working out where I might like to place the label on the page, and I'm trying to do it so that the number actually covers up the word price. All of my red vintage labels are on sticker paper, so I just peel them off and stick them to the page, and I'm using a glue stick for the number and adding that to cover up the word price. So the next photograph I have is of my advent calendar, and that was taken on day 1. Now it doesn't bother me that day 1 and 2 are switched around. They're in enough of a chronological order for it not to bother me. I'm just adding some washi tape to this photograph, and that's so that I can work out where to do my journaling. I do want to reprint the photograph, but I had actually run out of photo paper, so I couldn't do that for today's session. I know that might seem really wasteful, but that's what happened, and I just wanted to be honest with you as to what I was doing. Turning over to the next page, I have quite a few photographs that I'd like to try and get documented on these two pages. I have a few photographs of a hot chocolate that my husband made me, and one of my cats. I have this ephemera piece that I got from my friend Danny, who owns Pop Fizz Paper. I got it in some Happy Mail last year, and it actually contains some hot chocolate, and I thought it would be perfect to add to this page. I'm actually going to use it as a pocket, and I'm just checking to make sure my photographs will fit. I'm just checking if the twine is twisted, because otherwise it'll bump it up higher off the page. I love the fact that it sticks out over the page a little bit and acts as like a little tab. I'm going to be using double-sided tape because I thought that would work better than a glue stick, and I'm adding some tape to underneath the twine just to keep that bit in place a little bit better. I'm popping a couple of photos in the pocket. One is of my husband cooking the hot chocolate on the stove, and the other is just of the marshmallows and the buttons we used to make the hot chocolate. I have 3 other photographs that I want to try and fit on this page, so I'm just trying to figure out how I might be able to do that. I have this red envelope. I got it from Daisy, who owns My Green Cow. I am a patron of hers, and it came in the most recent box. I'm going to be using the envelope as a little flip out page, and I'm just using a glue stick to glue the flap down to the opposite side of the page. I do trim this photo down a little bit so it fits better on the envelope. I decide to pop the photo of Starbuck into the envelope. And I'm going to be putting this photo on the page somewhere, but I come back to that in a little bit. I have this food packaging. It's actually from a cake I ate with my hot chocolate, and at first I wasn't too sure if I wanted to add it to the page because it was really thick, heavy cardstock, and it was really going to bulk out my journal, and I'm only at the very beginning stages of the journal, so it's going to only get more chunkier as time goes on. But because the TV screen was a bit blue, I thought it might be to work, so I'm just trimming it down and seeing what I can fit where. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that I do like to include packaging in my journals. One of the reasons I keep packaging is that when I'm older, I can look back and see whether those brands still exist or whether they're still even making that same product, and if they are, whether the design packaging has changed. I just find it really fascinating. I do play around with these pieces for a little while to see where they might fit best. And I'm just continuously cutting them down for them to fit, because the less bulk I have in my journal, the better. So I'm using double-sided tape on the photograph and adding that to the page. The film I was watching was A Christmas Prince, which I think is a couple of years old, and I've only watched it this year, and I actually thought that was really, really good, so I can't wait to watch the second and third one. Starbuck was also on the armchair and later came to snuggle me, and that photograph is actually in the envelope. Because the food packaging was really thick, I've actually used double-sided tape on them, and I'm applying one of them to the envelope, and the other piece I'm going to be applying to the hot chocolate photograph, and I really like how that looks there. I'm just figuring out where I'd like to put day 5, and I'm going to be putting it in the top left hand corner. Moving on to the next page, I have some photographs of my cats. This was on the same day, so day 5, and I'm just choosing which ones I might like where. So I have one of Costa, and he is on the right hand side of the page, and I have 3 of Starbucks, so I'm just choosing which one I might like to put on the page, and then the other 2 I'm thinking I might put in a pocket. So I'm just choosing a paper bag that I might like to use, but they were quite a bit big and I wanted something a little bit smaller. I really like this brown one, but I thought it was just going to be a bit too small. I choose this glassine envelope. It's already been cut down, and I'm just deciding which photo I want on the front. I'm going to be using a glue stick to adhere that to the page. I'm just adding some washi tape down the middle just to keep that bag in place. That washi tape is a Martha Stewart tape I got last year. Again, I'm just using double-sided tape on the photos. As you can see, I've done all my journaling off camera. And I decided to back these 2 photos together, so I'm just going to use some double-sided tape to do that. I decided that I'd like a little tab to help pull this photo out of the pocket, and I have these Hey Santa crepe paper stickers, and I'm picking this little sweet that I think might be a gumdrop maybe, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to be placing one on one side and then backing the gumdrop sweet to the other side just to stop any stickiness. I did think I might want to add a tab to this photograph, but then I realised it was going to get caught in the envelope, so I didn't bother with that. I choose a sticker that says peace, love, joy to add to the top of the page with the cat photos on, and that's because when the cats are in their kind of sleepy state, they look really peaceful and they bring us so much joy. I would love to know if you guys have any pets and if you include photos of them in your journals. I'm writing Starbuck on this printable that I got from the Together paper pack from the Etsy shop Little Bindi. I'm going to be writing Costa on another label, but this time I choose one of the red vintage labels, and I'm just going to be writing Costa 5th of December 2020. I use a glue stick on the Starbuck label, and the Costa label is on sticker paper, so I just peel off the back and stick that down. I'm just going through my journal and seeing if I can add stickers to any of the pages. I choose this word sticker that says family, and I'm going to add that to the photo of my husband and 2 cats. I'm adding a little star to the label as well. And I'm just adding some clear stickers to the cat pages. I also add a little bit of washi tape to the top of the photograph. And I also add a little bit of washi to the bottom of the photograph on this page. I'm just adding some green washi to the top of this photograph and going back through my sticker book to see if there's anything else I can add. I really like this clear floral sticker, and I decided to stick that at the top of the photograph on this page. And I'm just using some more washi to decorate the page. I also add a label sticker from the Hey Santa sticker book. And these word stickers are by Mrs. Brimbles for Lollipop Box Club, and they came in the limited edition Christmas Lollipop Box Club box. I'm just choosing a sticker that says movie time and adding that to the label. And I'm just seeing if there is a sticker that I can add to this page, and I find a little house in the Hey Santa sticker book. I also just add a little bit of washi to the top of this photograph. And these are the finished pages. I really hope you enjoyed watching these pages come together today. I hope it gave you some ideas and inspiration for your own journals. As you can see, I'm not doing a December daily, I'm just documenting the things that happen that I'd like to put into my journal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing really well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.